I would say that it's a great option for people because it really is a pathway that I found allowed me to adjust. And not only that, Amity is connected to several other nonprofit organizations. They have so many ties to the community. They know so many people. They know employers. There's employers who come to Amity, have you fill out your resume, all that stuff online, and there's people getting jobs in construction. There's people going into Caltrans. I know a few guys right now who stayed with the the Caltrans parolee program. They're making like 30, 40 bucks an hour right now, and it's only been like a year, because they ended up getting hired on full time. But they were introduced to that at Amity. Amity has ties to other organizations who have other ties to employers and opportunities that someone in prison is not even thinking of right now. So if you're watching this video, I was just like you. I did not even think further than I want to go home. I have a small plan in mind. There are so many things that you are not thinking of right now. You cannot know. But I would say go to Amity because you're going to be introduced to a world that is not even on your radar right now. And I'm telling you, it's worth exploring. That would be my response to that. Coming here was the best decision I ever made because I'm not going to say it by name, but when I paroled, I was supposed to go somewhere else. My wife and I, we went to that other place and we realized 5 minutes into talking to somebody there, this is not going to be the place for me. It was very unstructured. And I know how that sounds to someone who's incarcerated, but when you've been down for a long time or you're trying to change your life, believe it or not, you still need some semblance of structure to help you adjust. Because if you just come out here free willy, you're giving yourself permission to start acting on old behaviors and to start hanging out with old acquaintances. So I was not going to give myself that kind of permission, not after 21 years of imprisonment. So my wife and I decided this is not the place for us, and we contacted my pro agent, who then put me in touch with Amity. As soon as we walked into the Rainmaker, we knew this is the place that I'm going to be at. The Rainmaker is inviting. The therapeutic community that they introduced us here was everything that the way I had been living my life. So it very much felt like home. Everyone was so inviting, and they were warm, they were kind. No one ever told me the entire time that I was here at Amity, you cannot do this, you cannot continue your steps towards your goals. It's always been promoted here for someone to have success. I need permission. I need permission to go out for this many hours or this many hours, but I'm writing on paper. This is what I'm going to go and do, and there's no, well, you can't go and do that. No, it's good, great. Go kill it, man. It's that's the attitude that I received at Amity. It's the reason why I come back. I'm always going to have a special place for Amity in my heart, and I'll always come back and reach out to guys here as often as I can. But for the most part, that's the answer to your question. Amity offers opportunities that person that is incarcerated right now just does not even know exist. And if you go back to what you're used to, they're not going to know. They don't know it exists either. They're not going to be able to introduce you to the people or the places that this place can. So your first step should be your best step. Plug yourself in.